Good morning, it is the 16th of September and this is my weekly weigh-in update. If you watched my weigh-in update last week, that you would know that I've decided that I'm leaning because I'm holding my phone up. I've decided that I'm not going to go to group. I haven't actually officially let my leader know yet. I've just told her for this week that I've got a work thing going on, and that isn't a lie because I've got an after work, well, it's a quiz that starts at 4, it's like a social thing. So I've let her know that I'm not going to be at weigh-in, but I'm not going to be going back. I've got to just decide now whether I'm going to switch to online or whether I'm just going to cancel my subscription completely and do it on my own. I'm thinking that I might probably switch to the online service just so that I've got the access to the app, but we'll see. Anyway, this week has been a difficult one. If you've watched my What Eating Days, you know that I've been really, really busy with work, and with that comes not only stress and lack of time, it just means that I end up wanting to reach for food, and it's one of my triggers. So I've been trying not to do that the best I can. I think I have probably been, on some days I've been low on sins and other days I've been right up there on sins, and I've had the odd bite of stuff that I'm not supposed to have. Sorry about that. Because I didn't get up really early, I haven't got the house to myself, so there's people around, so I'm getting interrupted. So yeah, I think it's been a bit of a mixed week. I do feel like I've been on plan majority of the time. I don't think, did we have any takeaway this week? We didn't have any takeaway this week because I had the Marks and Spencer's meal instead on Saturday night. And I think on the whole, I've been really good. Went to Matlock and I didn't have chips. Didn't have any of the stuff that I normally have. Didn't have ice creams or anything like that. So I think I've been restrained. I've got my exercise back onto an even keel, so I've started doing this new workout plan. So I'm doing half an hour a day, which fits in perfectly with my busy work schedule at the moment. So that's all good. I've managed to fit in some longer walks with Luna because the weather's been kind. So yeah, I think it's been a good week. So yeah, I'll get straight into my weigh-in update. I have taken a photo of my scales. Apologies again for my toenails. I still haven't painted them and they are revolting. I've done my fingernails, but I haven't done my toenails. So I apologise for that. I should have been a bit more organised. So yeah, I stepped on the scales this morning and I weighed in at 11.3. So the way that I'm going to do it is, last week I weighed 11.6.5 at group, but that was based on the previous group weight of 11.6.5, which was obviously an evening weigh-in. My morning weigh-in last week was 11.4, and the week before when I weighed at home it was 11.4, so I'm going to take it from 11.4. So I'm going to say this week I've lost a pound. I'm not going to say that I've lost 3.5 pound or whatever it is, because that's not right, because that would be the evening weigh-in with clothes on. So I've lost a pound this week, and I'm chuffed to bits with it because I stepped on the scales a couple of days ago and it looked like it hadn't shifted, and I was getting a little bit frustrated thinking, I really want to get to my 3 stone. I'm still a pound away from it, but it does feel like I'll be able to achieve it by the end of this month, which is my main goal. So I'm pleased. I want to see it really head down. As soon as I get down to like 11.2 or 11.1, I'll feel that it's heading down towards the new stone bracket, which is what I really want before my birthday in November. So yeah, I'm pleased with that, and that's all there is really. Plans for this week, I haven't got any major plans that will stop me having a good week on plan, other than I haven't done a full shop. I've done my Iceland shop, and I haven't had time to really sort of think about what we're having to eat and meal plan, so I'm doing it on the fly, which is always a little bit dangerous. I haven't got anything else planned, I don't think, other than on Monday Ewan's got an inset day, so I'm actually taking the day off. I'm actually taking it as a day off in lieu from all the time that I've worked, so yeah, I'm taking that day back on Monday. So I don't know what we're going to be doing, whether we're going to be going anywhere or doing anything, so that could be the only danger point. I've got no nights out planned this week, I've got no sort of like lunches with anybody, so I've got nothing planned that will stop me having a good week on plan. So yeah, so the target for this week, I really want to get, well, I'm going to aim for 1.5 pounds, because 1.5 pounds would get me down to my 3 stone award and just below it. So I'm not going to aim for anything more than that, because at the moment with me being so stressed with work, I just don't think it's going to happen. But if I can get a pound or a pound and a half, I'll be really, really chuffed with that. So yeah, so keep watching and see how I get on. And shall see you next week for my next weigh-in update. So it'll be the same time approximately, depending on when I can edit the video, but I'll be doing it on Wednesday morning. I did consider moving it to a Friday, because now that I'm weighing at home by myself, I can weigh in when I want. I don't have to be fixed to a Wednesday because I'm not going to group anymore, but I've decided I'm going to stick with Wednesday just in case at some point in the future I decide I do want to switch back to group if I'm starting to struggle. So I don't want it to be too much of an upheaval that I end up then, as well as having to go back to weighing at the end of the day with shoes and clothes on, also going back to weighing midweek when I've been weighing at the weekend. So I'm staying as I am for now, and I'll let you know if I decide to change it. But see you next time. Bye.